right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Right on Target podcast. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
I got Aubrey.
What up, what up?
And today we have a very special guest in the studio, Mr. Alex Magee, a.k.a. Twin.
Man, honored to be here. Thank you, Justin. I know, right? But I'm honored to be here. Thank you guys for the invite. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir. How you doing today, man?
I can't complain, man. Like, I actually just came out of probably a 2-week funk.
Okay.
Just keeping it real, you know what I mean? So I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's good, man. Glad you got out that funk.
I appreciate it. But we got to be honest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The social media and the industry work in, everything ain't always what it look like.
Yeah,
they
be faking.
That's facts.
I try to keep it transparent, you know?
Absolutely.
Not try, I do.
There you go. We got good vibes here.
I feel the energy
all
already.
good vibes.
The energy, I got to give y'all that props. The set is great. The energy is amazing. Like I feel at home and comfortable already. So
Appreciate that, man. That's good to hear. We love to hear that, man. So let's just jump right on into it, man. So your brand, the Twins brand.
yes.
What does the Twin stand for?
Okay, so to me, my definition of a twin is someone that has. I mean, mine is the clear coming out of the same vagina, right? I mean, somebody that has, somebody that has the same mindset as you, somebody that's working towards the same goals as you, somebody that has the same interests as you. Like they say you can't pick your family and all those kind of things, so it's just kind of like I feel like, people have so much in common that they don't realize sometimes. And when I come across, all I rock with is twins, gems, and angels. So you're either a twin, a gem, or an angel. You know what I mean? Like the angel will speak for itself. Like,
Right.
but like that, that's my definition of what a twin is. So it's like I'm gonna trust my intuition, and if I feel that connection with that person, that's what a twin is to me.
Okay.
Right. And you're not an actual twin, though, right?
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm a spoiled brat. That's the oldest. I have one sibling, a little sister.
Oh, okay.
Don't play with her.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
Big bro energy for sure.
Yeah.
Big bro energy for sure. Yeah.
Facts. That's how you have to be. I mean, I'm the youngest in my family, so I don't have anybody to look out for.
Yeah, but you're looked out
but
for.
I'm looked out for.
There you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
So what other things are you plugged into? I saw you got a couple different brands or companies that you kind of are with.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess title-wise, I'm not big on titles and that kind of stuff, but I'm a creative director and a creative consultant. I graduated from UNT, University of North Texas, with organizational behavior and business operations degree, and I ended up moving out to LA, and we'll get into all of that. But basically, I always say it depends on the client. So perfect example, one of my clients, Caleb. So he's a 17-year-old kid here. His brand is called Wayne. Okay. Wayne Ender, and he's a designer. So, like for instance, this is a sample.
Okay.
So he'll send it to me. I'll check the material, kind of basically not give him validation, but just I like using my words correctly here. Just if basically are the details right? Is this right? Is this a good move to make type thing? So that's just one example. And then there's a musician I work with. His name is Vex. That my development partner, Sarah Badron. She's a publicist here in the city, Dallas, that I work with. His name is Vex the Artist. And I put him on a few tours here recently. Y'all make sure y'all go get the album 16. This is the 16 hoodie.
Okay.
But but for him, it's more so putting them on shows, the openings, getting them media, different things like that. So it really depends on the client. But I do want to give you guys more insight. There's another shout out to Kendall, creator of Sex here, some quality hats. With him, I hope with more so of brand placement like I am now.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I do a few different things, style, model. I'm working with my guy Rico Lopez right now. He's a stylist at Neiman Marcus. He has his own brand called Risk Takers Do More. So it's the Twins and the Risk Takers Do More. We've been collabing on doing a lot of that. Shout out to Antonio Brown for tapping in. I like tapping him. I feel like AB. Put that shit on. He's like, you putting that shit on. I was like, all right, bet. So yeah, man. I do a lot of different things. I always say, I'm just all hands on deck. A little bit about my background. So again, I got into this shit on accident. I didn't grow up wanting to do any of this shit. I just wanted to play basketball in college. You know what I mean? I was walk on at UNT.
Yeah.
Stopped at the one time I quit something, really like quit after freshman year, like doing all this shit and not,
What position were you playing?
point guard.
Point guard. Yeah.
I passed the assist.
Okay.
They called me the dot connector, so it's gonna make sense.
Okay.
Still giving out assists right now.
So that's the consulting agency. Those dot connectors. It originally was dot connector like me, but I was like, nah, it's got to be inclusive. So I changed it from not to those. Like words have power,
Yeah.
So and then like it comes full circle to the twins, and but yeah. So
Okay.
I told you, man, I could talk, man. I could tell you.
That's good.
We all
That's
for it, man.
Say less.
I was gonna also ask you, what do you look for in your clients when you look for certain designers and what they design? Is it a certain thing that pops out, that has to pop out to you, that makes you want to design them?
So for me, I'm very much, as they say, avant-garde. Like I'm not a brand whore or anything like that. Like these pants here, if y'all. So shout out to Shar. But the pants are called Law Theory. Y'all see, like she's all in the reconstruction. So these pants are like specifically made for me, body size.
Okay.
Through me, and I've been consulting her over the last 3 years with her brand. Like we actually met. You're right. We actually met at a pop-up that they was having during the pandemic, and she had like a flannel piece. I'm big into layering and stuff like that. Like I'm skinny, so and I'm anemic, so I get away with it really good. And I was just like, yo, like I really love these pieces, and we exchanged information and we started talking. And she was asking me would I be willing to help her out, and I was like, yeah. So this is like funny. So it's like 1 year goes by, and I'm like, you ready? Yeah. Last minute, cold feet. Next year, you ready? Yeah. Cold feet. Now last year she hit me. She's like, I'm ready. I was like, I'm not letting you get cold feet this time,
Yeah.
We did the shoot. Well, shit you not, the next day she got an invite to do like a fashion week thing in New York, and then like some magazine hit her up to do a spread.
Man.
Wow.
I said, see, stop doubting yourself.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Shar. But yeah, so that's
That's
good
what's
little
up.
examples of it.
Okay.
But yeah, to answer the question of what I look for, like I always say, like with this, like any client that was asking, like, yo, like what do I got to do, And I'm always like, you have to separate yourself, like, because everything's oversaturated. I don't care if it's music, I don't care if it's fashion, podcasting. Like, where's the separation? And in my opinion, it's in the imagery. Like, no matter if it's the appearance, it's in the imagery. So I'm like, that's the way you separate yourself.
Yeah.
So I look for definitely, some originality. But I mean, as they say, there's nothing that's ever not that you can create that's new that's not been made.
Yeah.
I definitely look for like passion, not clout chasers. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
If you're cool with your brand, like let's say I put somebody as a vendor on the show, right? And they were cool, like they may have sold like 5 to 10 items, and then they're fine with it, Versus somebody else, and they're like, damn man, why did my shit sell out?
Yeah.
Because it's not time for your shit to sell out.
Yeah.
Like you're a vendor at a fucking show right now. Excuse me.
No,
you good.
Every platform is there, but it's like you're like there's levels. You're a vendor at a fucking show right now. It's like you got to get the notoriety of your brand out there,
Yeah.
So I definitely look for, I guess, mindset of like where the person's at, because I'm not for everybody. Like I always like, and I've been saying this a lot recently. Is like I don't give a fuck about being right. It's about what's right. And then again, I have a different background because I come from Hollywood. Like, I was working on Disney sets at 19, like Joe Pesci. So it's like I've seen and had the experience of knowing how to do certain things right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when it gets to like these, music festivals and stuff, and people that y'all know, and they'll be seeing me like move around and stuff, and they're just like in a sense amazed. And to me, I'm just like, I'm not doing nothing special. Like, okay, communication, really, that's the biggest thing. Like people always ask, like,
Definitely.
Like, what do you specialize in? 2 things: communication and relationships. So,
Yeah,
Those
I
are
feel
definitely
like
important.
Yeah, I was about to say in any industry, especially one like yours, I think communication and especially relationships, you got to build those relationships,
Yes.
and that'll help you get to where you want to go. And I think with certain people and clients that you will take on, I'm sure you look for like patience. Because it like you said,
Yeah.
you're not going to sell out. You're not. I mean, it's going to take work.
like her
hard
brand
work.
is a perfect example. Like 3 years,
Right.
like she was working the entire time of it, but she just wasn't ready to put it out yet.
Right.
And if she's not ready, then I can't.
Yeah. Exactly.
So like that's a great way of doing it. Yeah. Like, and I mean, if you don't have patience in this, then it's like we definitely can't work. Like I always say now too, like I can't work with startups anymore, and that's not any diss to us. Like I just like my skill set and what I bring to the table is just not for a startup.
Right.
Like so. More so, like I said, what I say walking in, like environment, right? I'm big on environments. Like I'm learning as I get older to be preventative and place myself in environments where I know I need to be in.
Right. Exactly. So, what would you say your client base is more of? I think you have like some artists. You have, like
Definitely the
models
music
and-
artists for
Okay.
sure. Because it's like with the music artists, it's so multifaceted.
Right.
Like some of them I help with the music, some of them I help with getting on shows, some of them I help with image consulting. Some of them just like how what they say, like with the Kanye thing, like the vibes guy.
Yeah.
Like so, like some of them just want me to be there, like just to give, like so, like definitely. Most of my clientele base list is definitely artists. I'm definitely looking to change that and get more on the brand side of things, which is where I'm transitioning into now. Like I said, shout out to Sarah Badron, assisting me with that. Actually, yesterday, at Sneaker Politics, the Kyrie release. Yeah, we was behind the marketing for that. So
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
yeah, it was a great turnout. I'm not gonna lie, it was like a bit overwhelming because I was like, you expect something to go, and it was like, but it was like super turnout, and it was like, whoa,
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it looked
Like,
pretty crazy.
bro,
Yeah,
like,
for
it was
sure.
like the city showed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like this moment, like when he showed up, and it was like everybody started rushing and stuff, and it was like, yo,
Going
look,
crazy.
like, yeah, and I was like, please don't fumble, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, you don't like don't
Yeah.
fumble. And everybody, you know what I mean? Calmed
Everybody
down.
kept it
Yeah,
cool, huh?
Yeah, and it went great, man. So shout out to Dallas, DFW. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
How do you
Shout out
balance?
to Sneaker Politics, my man Mike, Derek Curry, yo. Shout out all y'all.
How do you balance wearing all of these different hats like this, man?
What do you mean?
Like how do you balance?
You caught me off guard with that. Like, I just put the hat on my head. Like,
Like how do you? Because it seemed like you.
I just put it on my head. It's weird. I'm a walking mannequin, man. Like literally every piece of clothes that I have are. So this is a custom blank from Wayne that we're working on next. The hats. This shirt right here is shout out to Black World, the Twins Black World shirt. Told you guys about the pants. Well, I mean the Balenciagas don't count, but
Yeah.
that's not a flex. I promise.
It's just like so many things you do. How do you keep
Yeah, the balance of that.
Yeah.
I just really am, like I'm a fucking nerd, to be honest. Like I built my own PC, like that kind of nerd. So
Okay,
like whenever
yeah.
I get into shit, I am into it. And I've like always been into not fashion, style. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Like I have style. Like I'm not I'm not a brand whore. I'm not worrying about the couture and then the latest this and
You're not on
that.
the latest trend.
Yeah. Like I mean, I might have a piece from the latest trend, but I'm not following the trends.
Yeah.
Like like I'm in the style. Like shit, you can find something at Target. Like I'm one of those kind of like thrifting and doing that kind of stuff. So, but I try to so usually like a normal day of mine is like like I'll wake up. I'm between like 6:30 a.m. like 8, depending on what happened the day before, and it's like I'll start doing like the socials and like the socials and stuff. Like make sure I get the post going. If there's any like promo for the week, make sure I'm on top of that. I'm usually around like 11 or noon. I'll like kind of take a little break, start gaming, play a little chess or something like that, and then I'll like swap over to like editing like photos and videos and doing that part of it. Then around like 3-4 o'clock, I'll tap back in to the socials before I clock out at 6.
That's a good schedule. It sounds
Like I don't have I do not have Instagram notifications on. I tell y'all all the time. If you DM me, message me, I'll give you my phone number. But don't get mad when you DM me and then I don't hit you back till 6 hours later.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a window.
Yeah.
Right.
It's important to have that structure.
Yeah, like
too.
and that's more so for like a life balance. Like I had a
Yeah.
twin, my guy Marcus Gilmore. I was in New York. I was like, I think it was like 2 years ago, and it was just like a lot of shit was going on transitionally wise, and it was just going. You know what I mean? And my phone would just not stop fucking buzzing. And we were just eating lunch at in Chelsea Market, and he was like, "Bro," I was like, "What?" He's like, "Turn your fucking notifications off." And at the moment, I'm like, I'm like, nah, bro, like, I got like I specialize in communication relationships. Like, I got to get back to him. And he's like, bro, I'm telling you, like that shit gonna start draining you. He was right.
Yeah.
Man.
So, nah, like I don't like you guys have the different D&Ds or whatever. Like I have I use a mindfulness one. Right. It's like I'll allow like phone calls and text messages to come through.
Yeah.
But any social media,
Can't come through.
nah.
Yeah.
Like I have to physically open it and go see it myself.
Have you noticed a difference since you started?
Yes.
Yeah.
A huge difference. Like, I think we don't realize as humans in general, like, and I said this too, I think this is a good analogy, right? So watch, like, we all sports people, right? So this might be a good segue. So watching them growing like ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
And we was totally fine watching fucking Sports Center show the same fucking shit all fucking night. You know me?
Yep.
I mean, and then like 6 o'clock and do whatever midnight if you're really into, SVP or somebody might come and drop some new, all right? And then we transition into the streaming era. Right? And then it's like, oh, okay, now I get to pick and choose. But what I'm saying is, like, as humans, we really don't realize how programmed we are.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I started realizing that, and like your point of that, I was like, okay, like I'm getting more control over like that in my own life or whatever, because it's like this app was starting to program me.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
TikTokers, watch out.
It's mentally healthy for you too.
Yeah. And I'm into like the alpha wave music. I don't know if you guys are into that. If not, I would suggest trying it.
Alpha wave?
Yeah, it's like if you go to like YouTube to search like alpha wave or brain wave, it's like Hertz like type music and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
like
might have to check that out.
yeah, or like when you're going to sleep and shit, like you have a hard time sleeping, and you just play it. And it's
Okay.
Okay.
I can tell we all on like some similar shit. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, for sure.
You
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
fuck with
definitely
it.
check that out.
You gonna fuck with it for sure.
I'm definitely gonna fuck with it.
So yeah, I mean, we'll jump right into sports, man.
I'm ready for the hate. Like,
Well, we'll get there.
No, it's coming.
We'll start in basketball first.
okay, bet.
Who's your team?
We talking NBA?
Yeah, NBA.
I don't have a team.
Oh, you don't have a team.
I'm just-
Are you a LeBron fan?
Not
More
like,
of
not
a, more of
like
a
that.
player.
Yeah, I love great.
players.
Like I'm a hooper, so I love great basketball. So I want to see good
yeah,
games.
yeah.
Like for instance, like this year, like I want Shea to get MVP. You know
I like
what
that.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to see the Thunder actually make it to like the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Like seeing some young talent develop. On the East, it would be lovely to see the Bucks get that right, but Doc Rivers,
Yeah.
Yeah, he blew that team up, huh?
what the hell were they doing?
He came in and started throwing everybody.
Nah, bro.
Man,
Like,
they
do
was
y'all
straight.
know like the story really behind on that? Like the Bucks, like Milwaukee hired him as a consultant.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah,
No,
he just
no.
snuck his way up there, huh?
Bro, then they don't sneak the entire season. He's getting paid by Milwaukee to tell them what that coach is doing wrong.
Yeah.
Because he got fired from Philly though, right? Doc. Yeah.
And he also, how many 3-1 leads did he drop? Oh, all right.
Plenty.
I promise I'm not a hater. But yeah, so this man was a consultant to the Bucks and Adrian Griffin. And then he's like, oh yeah, and then they hire him.
That's
so
why-
That sound like insider trading to me, man.
Yeah, it's kind of
that's
wild.
what
Yeah,
I'm
he got his
like-
hand somewhere.
And then he was like, yo, like at least he gave him the All-Star game check, I guess. Like, but
That's the least you could do.
Bro, that was one of the most wild things I've seen in the NBA in a minute.
Yeah, that was
like,
sick.
coaching. That was like, and they were in second. Like it wasn't like they were
First in the
like
East,
they're like first and second in the East. It was like that. A
Yeah.
terrible like
yeah.
that was wild. But yeah, how y'all feel about that?
I mean, now with that information, man, that's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Okay,
yeah, I didn't know
yeah,
about that.
like,
That's pretty crazy, man.
That is
no.
crazy.
Plus, like,
the entire season from the jump of the season, they hired him as a consultant.
yeah. I've
You
never
know,
been
Adrian
big-
Griffin is his first year being the coach or doing whatever. So
Right. I've never been big on Doc myself. I feel like he's just been riding high on that one championship
From the Celtics,
yeah.
I think Doc always got his hands in something though.
Yeah.
Like he's always gonna find his way into a coaching job. So.
I mean, it's again relationships. It was, like, so
Yeah.
who did he win the championship with? Boston.
Built that chemistry from there. Yeah.
What are the two teams that run the NBA?
LA and Boston.
Boston.
Okay, all right, come on, all right.
Yeah.
He's
All
smart
right.
though.
Like, no, I'm not. Hey, I'm one of those people. Like, hey, good job, brother.
Yeah.
Like you study it, you learn it. Like that's one thing. I'm not gonna say just with black people, but humans in general. When you lack information, you don't know.
That's true.
True.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, hey, once you get the information, man, you better learn how to play the game.
Yeah.
I tell these young kids, like, yo, like go to school, get that piece of paper, because without that piece of paper, you can't make them play your game. Like, you got to play their game first, and then you make them play your game.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a bar.
Yeah, I like
It was,
that.
it was.
Dropping some gems.
Hey, like I said, all I rock with is Twins, Gems, and Angels.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Hey man, you sure you'd never rapped or anything like that?
I used to.
tried
I used
You
to. Oh, yeah, like I definitely like.
dabbled into it.
Yeah, I got some writing credits and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So you still write a
Like
little bit.
the twin shit will make sense in a minute. Twin bitches, twin. Like I ain't like I'm not saying I wrote that. I'm trying.
Okay, I was about to say, wait a minute, you dropping someone
Nah, yeah,
like
but
that?
nah, yeah, like I got some writing credits. I don't work with some people. I used to be in a, like this is just for fun. Like with my best friend, like we was in a duo rap group. This is like 2000. $9, $10, $11 days. Excuse me. I'm talking. This is like sore losers, brain gang, ADD plus. I don't know if y'all like from down here do whatever, but this is like the start, like what the Dallas scene is now.
You said Brain Gang?
Yeah,
I heard it.
Shout out Brandon Blue, my guy, like JT, Bobby Sessions.
Bobby Sessions.
Like, these are all my, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, like, so I come from that era, do whatever. So to see where the scene is at now, like, it's just lovely. Like, it's just lovely. I remember like in 2011, because I was going back and forth. Like I told you from LA, I was like, dude, we got to have, like, we need like a street in Deep Ellum and be like Fairfax. I mean, it's Melrose out there now, but I was like, we need like, and then you go to Deep Ellum.
Were you tapped in with Gun or anybody like that?
Gun 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can FaceTime him right now.
That's wild.
Actually, let me see. I'm curious. He might be streaming on Twitch. That's where they get fun though. I like this. Like it's like I was like I remember I said do the research, but it's like the best one ever. There's just always so much commonality.
Yeah.
Like that we didn't even know.
Yeah.
You know, like because like shout out to Cortez. Like I saw I saw him on you guys interviewing him, and I was like I hit him up and I was like, yo, like tell me about it. And he's like, nah, bro, like they official, they dope. Like and so I hit you guys up, and now we're here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Crumb's a good guy, man.
yeah.
We enjoyed having him on.
And his music,
Cool.
and his
music's
great.
good.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
music's
Really
great.
good, yeah.
He's real genuine. As well, you can tell.
Pure.
Very down to earth.
Pure.
But you got the same vibe though.
No, I appreciate it. I mean, that's like all I know how to do is be Alex Magee.
Yeah.
Like again, like I always say, like I'm not for everybody, but the people I'm for, I'm perfect for. Yo, Twin, what up? Man, what you mean, Cap? I'm live on here on a Right on Track podcast. They
going
ask
on,
they
man?
ask about
What's
you.
up?
Right on Track podcast.
Right on
Right on
target.
target.
Oh, shit, my bad, Joe. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good.
Hold on.
You good.
Camera, I'm a brand man. Right on Target podcast.
Target.
You good.
They was asking if I knew Gun, and I was like, Gun 40? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, call Twin right now. We live right now on the pod.
Podcasting.
Have y'all had him as a guest yet?
Nah.
Have y'all had him as a guest yet?
Nah.
We live and direct. Twin, would you come on and you got some pro?
Hey,
Whoa, that'd be crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's what we call the twin assist.
Yeah.
That's an assist.
Because I'm in Atlanta.
I bet. Well, shit, I ain't gonna say too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm live. Stay safe. Love you. Talk soon. Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up on Twitch too, no? All right, love.
That was dope. We got to clip that.
Hey, we got some clips, bro. Like I always be saying, bro. Hey, what the kids say, no cap.
Yep, no
Hey,
cap.
only cap on me is customer designer. That's about it. Shit, nothing else. Y'all about to really be popping my shit in a second, for real.
Man, you just dropping bars left or right,
I
huh?
was saying, man.
Gyms.
Oh
For
man.
sure.
Shit just roll off my tongue, bro. Like I wish I could. Like I wish I could script. Like
I mean, it sounds natural. As can be.
We're right. We write a great ass movie. I mean, I'm working on some short films. Y'all want to help out, but yeah, like
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Tapped in.
Yeah, for sure.
You all over the place, man. That's dope.
Don't limit yourself.
Facts.
That's very
Facts.
important. Not
It
to
is
limit
very
yourself,
important.
you know.
Don't limit yourself.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
what kind of short films are you working on? Can you say anything?
So
about it?
definitely like the one that I've been working on for like 4 years is called Moments, because like again, like this industry, like it's a lot of moments, as I say, you know, like let's say if it's like I think you pick it up on what I'm saying, but like the artist or whoever might have like the moment on one show, you know what I mean, and then reality kicks back in after that, like
Right.
you're not there yet, you know what I mean, like so. And that's the same with me. Like it's like I'm not paying all of my bills every month yet off of this shit.
Right.
We're getting close, but not yet. You know what I mean? So like I call it Moments. Like it is. So the next one after that's gonna be called In Living Color, because then it's like the moments to reality of like shit is real.
Right.
So yeah, but Moments is basically a lot of just different clips of like, you know, no matter if it's like concerts or fashion shows or just like things that I've been doing over the last 4 years that, you know what I mean, I feel.
So it's kind of like a documentary.
Yeah, like 100%. I've been, like I said, I'm just
I like that. Yeah.
like I've been reworking it, and I'm glad you said that because I haven't even thought about that. But like not a biopic, but just maybe like a introductory documentary of me. I like that. Yeah,
you gotta keep stuff like that though, especially when you keep elevating and get bigger. And like you gotta.
No, that's what. Yeah,
remember where you
dude.
came from.
I got footage from 2011.
definitely.
I archive everything.
Yeah.
that's
Definitely keep
important.
that. I was just saying, definitely keep that. Like you look at the Genius doc.
That exactly. You know, like and but to me, like let me ask y'all a question. So, what do y'all think was the most important reason that was able to come out? Not trying to stop y'all, but like,
No.
like I give it. We were just talking.
You
about
like
it, right?
what was the reason?
Yeah, like imagine if what is it?
Cudi?
Could imagine if those two guys
Yeah.
was not just running around filming him,
Oh yeah.
it wouldn't exist.
I always wonder
sure.
what made them pick that certain time to release that like that though. That is kind of a question.
Yeah, I'm curious on that too as well too,
Yeah.
because like I was like at first when it was coming out, I was like, wait, is this about like the directors, and
Right.
them, or is this about Ye?
It's kind of half and half.
It kind of seems like right,
Yeah.
and
Or
like,
coming from their perspective more than anything.
and like we all love Kanye. I think we all do whatever, but I feel like it was a little sloppy. Like the first half was good, but it was, like there was no.
It definitely trailed off at the end.
I'm not tripping. I'm not a hater. I promise.
But you know that second half, that's when they kind of start breaking off from.
And that's what I was kind of getting at. Like that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
so the differences of opinion started coming in. And,
Yeah.
So I'm not a hater. I promise.
Nah.
So
I'm a sarcastic motherfucker, man.
Do you think you'll ever get to that point to where you feel like you like, where you kind of documented like that, and you feel like you're the people where you kind of feel like you're gonna have to break off from them eventually, or?
See, I hope not, but that's the thing with me. I do my best not to tie my relationships to the results, because once you do that, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Like so, okay, if my relationship with the artist is based on how well his music does, okay, yeah, well he's hot, we best friends.
Right.
As soon as he fall off, now it's my fault.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Right.
right.
So it's like that's why I don't manage. I consult. There's a difference.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you say the main difference between consulting and managing is?
Not having to deal with that fucking ego every day.
That's
Like,
real.
you call me when you need me. I'm not there to serve you.
Yeah,
The
that's
manager
real.
is there to serve them. I'm there to help and do some other shit.
Yeah.
So management
It's
more
not
kind of
yours.
like a yes man.
I mean, you would hope that they would be picking yes man, but eventually most managers do turn into yes man because once that status started rising, they don't want to lose their spot.
Facts. That's true.
And we all, I think we all like whatever. We all human, bro. Like if you start rising in status and start getting more authority and stuff like that, like in your mind, you gonna believe you right.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
like it's like a natural thing, but it's like like a lot of, but that's why managing is not. I mean, like even with artist Vex, like Sarah's like whatever. We figuring the situation out, but I don't manage them. But like I kind of do, but I kind of like it's
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. I mean, that's good differential.
no, yeah, but I don't want to manage artists. I have no interest. I'll role manage you. I'll go on tour with you, like a role manage. Like I'll consult you, but like as far as like managing you day to day, I have no interest.
Oh my bad, Mike. I feel like you had a good question too. I didn't mean to cut you like that earlier.
Oh.
Did you have a question?
Nah.
Well, I feel like we just
He
spitballing.
answered,
Okay.
my question.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I got you.
Yeah, he is answering everything right now.
I'm excited, bro. Like I'm excited. This is like the third podcast I've done.
Okay.
I've done a lot of like journalism, medium, and stuff. But again, like I'm the World Wide West like kind of dude. Like I like being the mystery dude. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like it's time to put the face to the name. So I'm just giving it to him.
I like that.
There you go. We grow together, we win together, man.
Hey, man.
We all want to win out here.
Right on target.
Yes, absolutely.
This is Crystal Light, by the way.
I gotta make it clear.
A lot of kids watch, man.
Jumping back to the NBA, because I did want to get your perspective on this.
Okay.
You know, they're talking about how the defense lately has been trash. You agree with that? You think no one's
So
really trying
as
this hard?
someone that was a like Mr. 94 feet point guard myself,
Okay.
defense is effort, want to, passion. But on the flip side, this is the most skilled era of basketball we've ever seen.
Definitely.
That is
So
true.
what do they always say? Better offense beats better defense, right? So I think it's just more so of, hell, it's hard to guard somebody shooting from the logo.
It's hard to keep up.
is true.
I was just
It's,
gonna say.
it's one thing for somebody to it's one thing for a motherfucker to shoot from the logo.
Yeah.
It's another thing for bro to mix your ass up and then step back and hit you on the
Damn near
logo.
half, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so, I just think the skill set is just so superior right now than the 70s and the 80s where it was like you had specialists.
Yeah.
Like you had your Larry Birds and your Jordans and your Magics, but even like somebody like Magic was a specialist.
Yeah.
Passing. Larry Bird shooting. And Jordan, like after the athleticism, it was like the post, like the fadeaway. You know what I mean? Like that's So I just feel like the skill set is just way more superior, and the integration of like the Europeans and all that stuff. Like you can't. I mean, the last 3 or 4. The last when was the last American MVP?
It's been a minute.
It's been a little bit, right?
Yeah.
You got Joker, Giannis, Embiid. Like it's been a little bit, right? So also just the integration of the game going more and more global. Like there's like this kid, he's like 7'3", I think, coming out of China. Like
I know
next
you're
year,
talking about,
like that kid is like supposed to be like the next Yao or some shit, but he's more like a Wemby. He got the handle and stuff. So
He's still a little awkward. Damn, man, I can't. You just answered like 3 or 4 of my questions just now.
ask another one.
I got to think now. Like, man, I was just about to ask him that. Then he just answered.
Am I fucking the pot up?
No,
you good.
I got a question for y'all. What do y'all think about All-Star Weekend?
That was trash.
Hey, that's ass. All right, so what can we do?
we gotta figure it out.
All right, so let's spitball. What can we do, man?
So I was talking to we talked about this on an episode, man.
Oh, that
I
didn't
think
come
it's-
out.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
a lost episode.
Oh, all right, hold on.
Come
I mean,
out.
hey, like I dropped some gems. Drop one for me, man.
The way I see it, unfortunately, I think it's going to have to go in the way of they're going to have to pay these dudes to actually perform in the All-Star game. I think that's what it's going to come down to because nobody wants
They're
to
already
do
getting
it.
like in the game. They're already getting paid.
Well, yeah.
they are.
I'm talking about. All right, so I'm talking about more like the dunk contest and stuff.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well,
you got to
that's
start
what-
with the dunk
We need,
contest
we
first.
need stars in the dunk
Like
contest.
Zion, I think something came out recently saying Zion said he would do it if
he-
something.
I think he said they'll do it
If he makes the All-Star team, he said he'll do it.
And I respect that though, because it's
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
yeah, like if you go
makes
back
sense.
to like the Dominique Wilkins days, like those dudes were actually like
All-stars, yeah.
there wasn't props.
Yeah.
For
No,
sure.
no disrespect, Mac McClung. Like
Or
I mean, no disrespect.
no, yeah, but it's like, bro, you like I thought it was dope that he actually had the G League jersey on.
Yeah.
That
it
is
was-
cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because last year, like they had like there's like they literally called him up
Yeah.
just to do that, and then
Right.
sit his ass right back down.
Right.
bro, I'm not trying to see Obi topping brother and nothing like that. That's crazy.
Hey,
Like-
but did y'all see?
Nepotism.
Did y'all see his? Did y'all see the?
Like,
dunk?
bro, you're not the dunker, and like Big Bro the dunker. Pops is the dunker.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, bro, we don't need you out
I've
there.
never seen Jacob top him get a head top.
I didn't even know he had a brother. Honestly, till,
Yeah, I
till
didn't
that
either.
night.
I ain't gonna lie.
But did y'all see the dunk he was gonna do for his final round?
Well, go ahead.
It was, I mean, I can't really explain it, but he posted.
They're gonna run the clip. They're gonna run the
Yeah,
clip.
it was nice though. It was nice. He was trying to save it for the final round, but he didn't make the.
He
Final
didn't
round.
make it. How you gonna say a final round dunk?
You're supposed to come out with your first shit best. Like,
Yeah,
you supposed to
What are you
You're
doing?
supposed to go
You
hard.
learn from Donovan Mitchell. That was probably one of the last ones that was like actually kind of dope.
Yeah.
Jalen
Yeah,
Brown
we
was
just-
all types of trash.
And Jalen Brown, bro.
That was terrible.
What dunk did he do that you just not do in the game?
He did the same dunk twice, actually.
Between the windmill one? Or,
Yeah.
I know I weren't tripping. And
said
that
that shit
like,
was garbage.
it was
That was
like
trash.
TV funny too, because it was like they was trying so hard not to like shit on them type
Different-
shit.
yeah, do
They were-
different angles and all that.
And then what they say, they was like, "Oh, that was a powerful dunk." Like,
Bro, you know what it is.
that's
It's
not what we're here to
trash.
see, bro.
Like,
Like,
y'all have no way to describe that.
yeah, he was like, I like the power he had with it. It was like, nigga, what?
Gotta keep those ratings up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Shout out Dave though with the 3-point contest. That was
Hey,
dope.
what you think about Sabrina versus Steph?
I feel like, all right, so I feel like that was great because if you look at the numbers, she beat all the guys.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that for
I
one.
think
She just played Steph.
because Dame won it with 26. And
Exactly,
she got
she would have tied. You know what I mean?
That's what
Like, so yeah, so she is I've been watching her since she was at Oregon. Like, I'm just a sports nut, excuse me.
Right.
So I've been watching her since she was at Oregon, and I knew she wasn't gonna have a problem in the league. Like it was Kelsey Plum, Sabrina, Lexi Brown from Duke, Chelsea Gray. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Jackie Young in the Aces. Yeah, Caitlin Clark. She about to.
Oh yeah.
she-
Caleb.
Nah, but like I can't. Like I'm
That'd be
curious. I'm so
crazy.
ready to see because it's like these grown ass women not about to just let her walk in. And,
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, for sure.
She might walk in on them, though.
You know, you mentioned Lexi Brown. I've been seeing her.
I mean,
she been-
I told you I'm a Duke guy. Like
She been cooking
she-
Dallas on Twitter lately. I don't appreciate it. She said
Wait, hold on. You said what?
she was on Twitter saying that Dallas can't dress.
I mean,
That's crazy.
she played for the Wings. She was out here for a bit. She in LA now. You know?
Like, how you feel about that?
What? Dallas people can't dress?
No, I would. Yeah, basically her comment. Like, that's crazy.
I'm not from Dallas, so I don't know if I'm from New Orleans.
Oh, you from?
Oh, okay.
Louisville?
That's what's up.
Yeah, from New
Oh,
Orleans.
There you
Louisiana.
go, babe.
My people's from Louisiana, yeah.
Okay, bad. Yeah. I moved out here before Katrina, though. 03.
Oh,
Okay.
That's always the follow up after. Did you move? Did you move after the hurricane? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you pretty close to being Dallas now.
No, yeah, I always say I'm a New Orleans kid. I'm Dallas man.
20 years, man.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Dallas is home for sure.
Yeah.
It's home.
Facts. Yeah. So the thing about Caitlin Clark though, I thought was crazy is Indiana, the Fever. I think that's her team. Their prices have gone up
Man,
already.
you want to talk about?
I mean, the draft
three.
ain't even happened yet.
I was about to say that's some hella tampering.
That definitely is.
draft
I
is
didn't
not
even
happening.
think about
They
it
said
like
the
that.
ticket prices are going to
The college season ain't even over
season,
yet.
the season tickets already sold out, and then the price of the tickets already went up 15x.
You know how much revenue she's about to bring to the WNBA?
That's what I'm getting at.
But that's really good. The
So,
WNBA.
but that's why
Yeah.
I'm saying like I mean, she a dog. I don't doubt it. Like she don't bring it. But I'm saying like now that opponent on the other side of the court though is like, oh, this y'all queen.
yeah.
Like the because the WNBA is about to be pushing her.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So like every night somebody like, oh word.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gonna get that Bron
Yeah.
push?
Like imagine like she gonna get that Steph push.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
She'll get that Steph push.
That's
'Cause,
how she
like,
play.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it's more relatable to all kids. Like the way that every kid could not like Steph. Like Steph versus LeBron. Like you're not 6'7" in this.
You're not playing like a Brown.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or like Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark.
Right.
Like most girls not like Angel Reese.
Yeah, they're not
But
trying
they
to
could be
post
like,
up.
yeah,
Caitlin
Caitlin Clark. And so
I didn't even look at it like that.
oh yeah, that's a fact. So she's gonna get like that Steph push. I don't know who she saw. Did she saw with Nike?
Oh,
I think so. Yeah.
So she's gonna get like a combination of both. Then like they're probably gonna like market her on like the LeBron side of stuff on the women's, and then as far as just her game, like it's gonna market itself. Because shout out to Enrique though, man. We gotta keep it home base.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to say hey, we can't. I'm ready for the runs to start back up. Shout out to Ivy.
Oh yeah, you been in the runs.
Hey, I was in the runs last year.
Oh,
man.
yeah?
We be in there getting it right. Like I said, we got an MVP in our city. We're trying to make it develop.
Okay.
I was like in the area, like all year this summer. I was like, nah, bro, like, fuck that shit. You could be MVP.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Enrique's nice. Though.
We need a few more pieces. Like we got her, Sato. It's just like India is still kind of a young team.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like over like the next 2 years, we're gonna be challenging the aces.
Okay.
Like really,
Yeah.
like as long as they don't blow the team up, because even Shorty we got last draft, Maddie Segrist. Like I'm a nerd. Like she went to Villanova. Like she almost broke I think that's who. She's like number 3 or whatever. It's like she's on the top 5 all time scoring list. Like she's a bucket.
Yeah.
But I guess at WNBA is different.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like bro, like she was dropping 30, 40 points, and I mean the Villanova in college. So that's what I'm saying with Caitlin. It's like I'm curious to see how the transition is gonna be, because the Fever they have was it Erica Wheeler I think,
And then they
Leah Boston.
yeah, Boston.
Yeah, Boston. Yeah, so that's gonna be a nice 1-2 punch. So yeah, they're gonna be nice. Like they're probably gonna be like the first like 1 to 3 years like not winning too much type shit to do whatever. Hopefully she don't go through what Sabrina went through, which is what slowed Sabrina down a little bit because she had that injury her first year. Because if Sabrina didn't get injured that first year, she would already been past what she had now though. But that didn't stop nothing.
The Aces are kind of like the Avengers out here in the WNBA.
Man, come on, bro. Like, hey,
They
and they all like cute too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, call me crazy, but like in a different way. Like Asia Wills is like a cute like girl.
yeah. Nah, you're right.
Like Jack, like they like all like it's like
You're right,
they about their business.
Yeah.
But they all like elegant women.
Yeah, he said, I like that.
So I said it right.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Is that PC enough?
Definitely PC.
I got media training. But nah, yeah, man, the Aces, yeah, they like the Patriots right now. Well, we was winning.
Yeah.
I had to.
Let's
We gotta
jump
get to that.
I had to.
That's a good segue, huh?
I had to.
So what you think? You're a Patriots fan.
Yeah, been a Patriot fan since '98. Lawyer Malloy, Ty Law, like those days.
Oh, you ready to name players so you can prove yourself.
Like, first of all,
I'm so used to this, man.
I mean,
Like,
if you're still a Patriots fan,
Yes.
so I don't think you're.
Oh,
a fan.
yeah.
I was about to say, I'm still a Patriot fan. Like, yeah.
Because I'm a Lakers fan. I was there through the Robert Sacre years.
Okay, so
like-
yeah,
so, like, I feel the
Smush
same
Parker.
way. Yeah,
Like,
yes.
they put too much smut on Smush name. I don't like that.
I mean, I've seen worse. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get him and Kobe had their beef, but like,
I said that's kind of Kobe's fault.
yeah, I'm about to say
Kobe-
Smush
Kobe
wasn't
was
bad
hard
like
on
that,
him.
bro. Like, yo, he did him dirty on that one interview though, when it was like, yo, you remember who the second scorer was when he dropped 81? He's like, dawg, who? He said Smush. He's like, what do you have, 4? I was like, yo, bro, Kobe a real asshole.
Real
Asshole.
Facts.
But yeah, Patriots fan.
Yeah, man. So Patriots fan when it comes to football and then college basketball, Duke. So
Okay.
that was like right on. So it was like to give a little backstory, I grew up in New Orleans. This is like the Ricky Williams, Aaron Brooks days, where they're called like the Aints. And
Man, Saints fan right here.
so you know exactly what I'm talking about, So Marshall Falk, he actually went to the same high school my aunt went to, which was Carver. And so my aunt's son, his favorite team was the Rams. That was the greatest show on turf. So, and it's like my big bro cousin, whatever. And I'm like starting to get to the age like 6, 7, where I'm like, want my own little identity and stuff, whatever. Yeah. So I was like, no, I don't like the Rams, Yeah. So we be playing Madden and all this stuff, do whatever. And then it's like I came across the Patriots, and they're like started getting into watching football. And I was a huge Lori Malloy entire law fan. So then it was just like, okay, bet. And then Drew Bledsoe was on there, and I was like, okay, I'm all in.
The Statue of Liberty.
And yeah. And I've been locked in with them since. And then Tom came, and
now Tom's gone.
It was all uphill from there.
it was all smiles, and now it's not. But like whenever Tom left, it was like I was like curious to see, because everybody was like, all right, we're gonna see who's the real ones,
Right.
I was like, yo, like I'm still supporting Brady. Like I want him to do his thing, because there is no us without him. Like
Where do you even start with that team?
Yeah, I give it 50-50.
Yeah,
Belichick to Brady, But it was I'm a Patriot fan. I was like Kevin Wiles from First Things First, man. Shout out to Nick Wright, but he had me calling Mac Jones baby goat too.
Oh my God,
that did not age well.
That did not.
Which actually brings me to my point. So new era for the Patriots, new coach.
Man, shout out Drive Mayo, a real one.
Yeah,
in house.
Y'all got the 3rd pick overall.
Yep.
Drafting a quarterback.
Please.
I would love to see us draft. What's obviously Caleb's gone.
They're saying Jaden Daniels from LSU.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm between him and Drake May.
Yeah.
But then also on a sleeper pick, the kid from Washington.
Oh, you're talking about
Michael Penix. Yeah.
Penix.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I watched him this year. He made some plays, but I was just like, yo. But I think they said it's injury thing or something.
He's got some concern.
Yeah, so that was scratched out. So yeah, I would like with Jaden Daniels, he's at LSU, all that cool, but you got to eat some food, man.
He
I'm just saying right now. I'm saying that's why it sound good, but it's he would get hurt.
It'll be Bryce Young out there.
Yeah, you feel me? So I was like, if that's the case, then I'd rather go with Drake May.
Oh yeah.
And he fits the Patriot culture. I believe he was a 3-4 year starter coming out of North Carolina, already playing in the pro system. I mean, Mayo's not going to change. I mean, he's going to have his own identity, but I mean, the Patriots, we still going to play the way we play. We're not going to ever be like the Miami Dolphins, where we're motioning and fucking doing all this secretive shit or whatever. It's going to be a pro style offense of us marching down the field, playing solid defense, playing good special teams. So
y'all got a whole culture there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he played for Bill. So again, he's gonna put his own sprinkle on it, but he's smart enough to know the Patriot way.
Or no way.
You know what I mean? Simple.
Yeah. Now that Bill has left, there's kind of reports that his coaching was toxic and the environment was toxic, which of course, but at the same time, he won 6 rings.
In the moment, though, it's like that. Y'all play sports growing up.
Yeah,
we all had somebody on the team that we really did not like.
Yeah,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? But when you're on at the end of the game, where it's oh shit, bro, let's say they made the play or you do whatever, you have that moment where it's oh yo, you know what I mean? And I feel like that kind of thing comes with it, it's easy in hindsight to be oh yeah, Bill was controlling and he was an asshole, but I ain't hear nobody whining about shit with them rings.
Yeah,
That's true.
But I
ain't see nobody whining shit when we was getting them rings.
Yeah,
great on field.
Because if you look at and what they say, check your sources, right?
Facts.
I haven't heard Julian Edelman, Rob Gronkowski, Brady won't even say a negative thing about my guy.
This is true.
So who's saying it?
That's true.
That's facts.
And if anybody has anything negative to say, it would be Brady. So
who's saying it?
Or
Gronk, hey, and Bill is a blunt motherfucker. So it might have been one of the players that Bill was yo, you can't cut it. You see that door? Hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it's not for everybody.
Definitely not.
So you think, as a Patriots fan, you think y'all just need a quarterback? Y'all got other pieces y'all looking for?
I'm a realist, dude. We don't need a full rebuild. We have great corners. We have good, solid like linebackers. I believe the offensive line is solid, but it's just young. Like I think we need to get a right guard and a legit left tackle.
I need some receivers.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
When have we not?
Y'all
gonna
need
say
yeah.
we need somebody.
You notice, like I'm so used to that shit that like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Y'all always need receivers.
like it's like funny. It's like this dude on I want to say it's like YouTube or something. He makes like the little parody videos, whatever. And it was like whenever Bill Belichick is like scouting the combine for receivers, and it's like dude runs a 4.2. No, he's too fast. Like, that shit was so funny. I'm like, yeah, that's not about right. And then it's like the big white tight end dude that run like a 5.5, and like it is like, yes, he's my type. It was funny, bro. But no, yeah, we could use definitely some skilled pieces. But I think we need to, like, whatever decision is made in this draft, we need to stick with it.
It's crucial.
Yeah, we need to stick with it and give Mayo time. Like, look at the Texans.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
It happened a little bit fast for them, but it's like, let's say instead of the year they had, it was like they went like 500 or some shit. You know what I mean? Whatever. It was like, okay, cool. Like just don't be in such a rush. It's just like we just had 20 years of greatness.
Right.
Like we supposed to be down.
Yeah.
So just like chill, like let's get it figured out. But yeah, I'm really curious to see like who we going to draft though.
Right.
Like I said, I like the Jaden Daniels kid would be nice, but like he's just like the framing man. And you said Bryce Young. I really think he's smaller than Bryce Young.
Man.
He does look little. Out
Yeah, no, I mean like yeah, you out there playing. I mean, yeah, he played in the SEC, and I get it. He ran for all the yards and all that stuff, but like the hits are gonna be different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot different.
like and then at that speed, so when you got a linebacker that's running that same speed that you running, and then y'all collide, that's gonna affect your body a little different than the college where you could. Stop on the motherfucker like Lamar, this Lamar. He's like, yeah, no, I'm getting out of bounds, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my only really con with him. Like, I mean, it's great arm, great vision. Like shit. He had 2 pro wide receivers, so he clearly knows how to distribute the ball. Right. I think he had like 50 plus touchdowns or something like that. So
I kind of compare y'all to the Spurs. Y'all just need a Wemby to build around.
Yeah, we just need that next piece.
Yeah,
like it's like, but that's the thing that kind of sucks too, because it was like everybody like sees the Patriots, they just see Brady.
Yeah,
and there's so much more. Like I would like say somebody like Teddy Bruschi is like,
oh, you going back?
Like more of like a hierarchy than Brady.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And to your point about
Brady gets all the credit because he's a quarterback. Like but my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. But to your point, I feel like nowadays, like everybody's so quick to give up, especially on the quarterback. Man, they almost get like the Dolphins almost gave up on Tua. He's showing that he's good. Kyler Murray's given up on. Justin Fields, they're trying to give up on.
I don't even get that situation.
Kyler Murray's kind of
Kyler Murray. He did it to himself.
Yeah, he kind of
like bro over there. Like they he's not watching film and playing Call of Duty. That's all him.
Yeah, he's not taking it serious.
Like they like to see the shit that like there's like they looked at bro iPad. That shit said 0 hours. I was like, damn,
that's crazy.
Like if you in the locker room with him, I was like, I got kids to feed, bro. You the quarterback.
What you have going on?
Come on, man. Like, you happy you made it or what? But not Kyler Murray. Who's the other one we said?
Justin Fields.
Yeah, with that situation, I was like, and that's what I was just saying about us. Mm-hmm. What's the fucking rush?
They impatient, man.
Like, I mean, he had an okay year. He got hurt, do whatever. But even when the backup Tyson Bagent came in for a little bit, was having a couple of good weeks. But I mean, a couple of years ago, right here in Dallas, Cooper Rush is better than Dak.
Oh, they were trying to. They were trying to say that. No,
they were trying hard.
They were trying. I don't get it, bro. Like fans in general are just so fair weather and fickle, But
you can't go off of fans.
But with the Chicago situation, it's like, okay, bro. Like I'm not saying Justin Fields and Caleb Williams is the same player. Like they're not. But I mean, Caleb Williams already had kind of put little hints out that he really didn't want to go to Chicago. Mm-hmm. So, all right, like now somebody, like he's gotten the right people around him and PR people that's like, yo, shut your little young dumb ass up.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because next thing you know, you can go from being number one to, oh, wait, you disrespected one of these owners? Oh, you think we need you? Oh, okay, we'll show you.
Shout out to the Bears for possibly having 2 frustrated quarterbacks.
Like, come on. Like, literally. So it's like, so you're going to move away from one to bring in another and have possibly the same situation.
Because you got to start over again. And you don't. It's no guaranteed success next season.
They really starting over though.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I don't know if they started.
That's what I'm saying. They really started over.
Because it's like, okay, if you like, let's say that they drafted, I don't know, one of the top wide receivers or one of the top linemen. That would seem to make sense to me.
100%.
Like Justin Fields is still on his rookie contract.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Like, I really don't get like y'all see like I'm stumped on that one. That's something like my mind work like a cogwheel, like the logic and shit is in and spinning, but like that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, nah.
So would you just keep rolling with the Justin Fields train?
Yeah, like I would pick up like a skill player or a lineman or something, and like get an offensive coordinator who's going to be true to his game.
What's enough time to you think for a quarterback to develop?
Their rookie contract.
Yeah.
Why they
4
still
years.
cheap? Yeah.
Mac Jones, perfect example.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, the Giants didn't get that memo with Daniel Jones.
No, they
paid that
no, they got the memo. They fucked up and did it wrong and paid him. Like, so now Daniel Jones is like, thank you, bye. Yeah, shit, what? Now I get to go be a backup quarterback for the rest of my life, and I already secured the bag. Thank y'all.
Giants are known for fucking up like that, though.
Like what, man? Anytime I'm in New York, it's like people like, meet them and start to have the conversation. What's your team? I'm like, all right, you're either gonna love me or you're gonna hate me. If you're a Jets fan, you're gonna hate me.
Please don't be a Jets fan.
If you're a Giants fan,
they're gonna talk crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to pop that shit up.
Eli.
It just hit me for a minute. I was like, damn, Tyree, bro,
Man.
on the helmet, bro. Undefeated season. Yeah, it hurts. All right,
Yeah, man, I know that hurts every time.
yeah.
It hurts us too. It's all right.
That's the only stain on the Patriots now that you think about it, though. That's really
Minus the dirt they try to throw on us saying we'd be cheating and shit. But
the whole scandal. Yeah,
like, bro, we ran for 300 yards. Fuck you mean deflate the ball?
Late gate, man.
That was like a thing that came out recently. I was watching on Pat McAfee show too, where it was like, basically it was like somebody in the Colts like front office, but like basically they were just trying to get their ass whooped by us.
yeah.
Type shit, and they just like went like on some teacher's pet type shit, and like try to get a rule change and did that shit.
That's still a thing to this day. The whole Deflategate thing.
Yeah,
For sure. I mean, I think Bountygate was a little worse, but
oh yeah.
it got him a ring though. So it got him a ring. So they was taking heads out.
Oh no.
Hey, man, at least they got some Super Bowl controversies, huh?
Yeah.
Because we ain't seen a Super Bowl since,
Who's we?
Oh, Cowboys.
We Cowboys fans.
Me and Mike, we don't.
See, I'm not a Cowboy hater. I lived down here when like this year, perfect example.
Yeah.
Like Cowboys going Cowboy. I'm sorry. It was like
100%.
regular season. It's like, hey, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
You don't have no choice but to hear about them though. Anyway,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you just got to accept it. But it's like I'm just saying, like the city's like up. Like let's say if you work at a restaurant or something, like with the Cowboys winning, you probably gonna be getting better tips.
Yep.
That is true.
I mean, shit like that, But it's just like, man, the Packers
Yeah.
first round,
Yeah.
first round, right?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not divisional, first round, right?
First round.
That was first round.
Y'all got this combo.
My boy was there in person.
I was-
I'm like, hey, go ahead, get it. Like, hey, I'm now y'all therapist. Get it off.
You saw how sad they got when you said that though.
That's how I felt it. I told him to be
Bro,
an energy
it
person,
is.
bro. Like I'm not like I just got like he hit me with the Patriots thing when he said the Giants. I was like, all right, like nah, y'all.
Yeah, it's right back to
So what do
PTSD.
y'all need? Y'all like what do you think y'all need?
Jerry Jones to be out of there.
Yeah.
But he
Well,
ain't
I was
gonna
like,
fire
yeah.
himself.
We need a complete rehaul on the front office and all that, but that's not going to happen.
I'm
So
like that's
that's
They
never
went from the
happening.
plays to the front office.
you know what I'm saying. Like all right, let's keep it realistic.
The only guy in the front office I would keep is Will McClay, and he's like in charge of like the draft because he's good at drafting. But like Jerry,
Steven,
I think if Steven takes over, he's at least going to hire a GM.
at least Steven took Zach Martin and not as Johnny Manziel
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Thank the Lord for that.
because Jerry was about to make that. Jerry was about to pull the trigger.
You
on
know
that.
Jerry was ready for that.
Realistically, man,
What do you like? What do y'all like? What do y'all like? What went wrong?
I think our team is good.
Like all year, it was like I think about like week 10, it was like everybody was like, okay, yo, shit, like
Yeah.
it was like every year it's like the same, like all Cowboy, but it's like everybody was starting to give y'all real flowers,
Usually
like
around the same time too.
yeah, it's like the defense is legit, like they can run the ball, like they scoring in the end zone. What happened?
that's a great question. It's a great
No
question,
words.
man.
got solid real
I
quick.
wish I
Real
knew.
quick.
I wish I knew because It's tough, man.
I got a question real quick.
Go ahead.
So you know how we said Doc Rivers earlier, right? Mike McCarthy.
We're not.
All right, can we make that analogy?
Doc
That's
Rivers of the NFL.
Doc, it's Mike McCarthy.
like
Doc,
that.
I like that.
That's a really good comparison.
I like that one.
He's still riding from that
Like,
one.
that
Super
one,
Bowl.
the one,
One
the
Super Bowl.
one.
He had Aaron Rodgers for all those.
And then
years.
again, like I
Yeah.
said, like he went with Boston, right? Who did win it with? Who's the original team? Who's the original team in the NFL?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yep.
You might be on to something. Man.
I don't know nothing. Yeah, all right. So yeah, back to So what do y'all need this next year? Like,
Well, we definitely we need a couple more pieces on that front line. To
Yeah,
help
offensive?
that.
Especially now.
Offensive, yeah. I think.
getting older, because a couple years ago y'all had like the best line in the league,
Yeah.
or they just got older, I think,
Well,
right?
now Tyron Smith, he's gone.
Yeah.
They're saying he's probably not going to come back because
like injury or
Nah,
Well,
he
no,
said he's
from-
leaving.
money.
oh, he's
They're
just done
too
with the
far.
he's done with the
too far
bullshit.
apart,
Gonna
yeah.
get paid.
Oh yeah, Jerry with them hometown discounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shit,
Yeah.
all them hometown discounts, you ain't delivering on nothing else. Like,
It's not time
Yeah.
to blow up the team quite yet. Huh?
No,
Not yet,
we need.
man.
We need. I know the running back position is not as.
that would
what
be
it used to
that would not be smart to blow the team up.
No,
No, it wouldn't be at
And
all.
like they
right now.
can't, like they have too much money invested in some of these
Yeah.
spots. Like they're like
Mid.
no. Like I'm like they're like a couple of pieces off. Like I mean they have
Yeah.
a great team. Like I mean like great corners. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to really think. I mean like
We need linebacker help,
yeah,
man.
y'all need
Linebacker
you need
for
the
sure.
running back situation figured out
Running
too.
back, yeah.
Like I don't think that was smart letting Zeke go at that time.
Their running back position kind of fading away though.
But I'm saying like ever since that year, like
Yeah.
because the whole discussion I believe it was like like the number of carries and splits that they both were getting, and then if you gave him the carries Zeke got, he would have more production.
Kind of
Versus y'all having that combo of like Zeke being the short ground yardage and red zone guy, and then him being like that what he is, which is like a space big play kind of back. Like he's not a fucking handoff, 25 times a game.
Right.
Mike loves-
We're definitely missing some type of combination.
Because I'm saying, because like when y'all do it that way, like now you're taking away his specialty because like he's getting tired. Like he's not a through the top like Christian McCaffrey does that well.
Yeah.
That's a prime example. He can run through the tackles, but also get out and catch and get in space.
Yeah.
Like Tony Pollard is not a run through the tackles running back.
No.
So I'm saying the fact that y'all are like now giving him those carries is tiring him out to where once he do get that in space, he don't have the same burst that he have when Zeke was there. And Zeke was taking the bell cow carries, and then he would be getting his, So I think if they can find another 1-2 kind of punch like that, that would be good.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good class of free agent running backs right now with like Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Austin Eckler. I mean, Derrick
I can see
Henry.
Josh Jacobs coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Tony Pollard too. He's a free agent. They're talking about he might come back, but
He said he would take a hometown discount
it's got to be a sometime discount.
because he knows.
It's got to.
He knows.
Like
knows
everything
how
I just
much money
said,
he
he
has.
knows. Like he's
Yeah.
not the bell cow back. Like literally, like, and damn, did he even get paid yet? Damn, he did
No,
not.
we franchise tagged him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, because the whole point,
He didn't get that.
because the whole point of them letting Zeke go was supposed to let him shine. So
Right.
damn.
At least he knows he doesn't deserve that money right now. Though.
No, hey, but and that's which is going to help him out.
Yeah.
in the long run instead of being big headed and expecting.
Yeah, I'm
this
finna
and
say
that.
it's very humble of him to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna win games though.
Nah, but that's also a turn on it. Like maybe that's like a good recruiting tactic. Because like somebody like Josh Jacobs or Derrick Henry might be like, oh, okay, like that's a little like Derrick Henry's a little older. Like, damn, I don't want to take all the carries. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
maybe me and you could do something together.
You think his agent forcing him this play or make him force him that hometown discount, or you think he just knows
The agent definitely has like the agent because I mean the agent already knows the market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So compare Tony Pollard to all the names we just said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're the last option easily.
Yeah.
definitely last option.
And they already have those talks and those calls on the phone. So the agent's already spoken to all other teams.
Know your worth, Tony.
Yep, we're good. We don't want him.
Yeah.
So then he translates that to Tony. Tony's like, yo, Jerry, how much we got to cut off?
That sucks to even ask that though.
And but he still hadn't even got because he was his rookie contract and he got franchised. So he still didn't got a deal yet.
He didn't get to get that bag that he was supposed to get. But
You know what they're about to do?
what's that?
Franchise him again.
I think that already passed, right?
Oh, did it?
Didn't
No,
the
franchise.
franchise tag?
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
think that
the
already
deadline.
passed.
Deadline
Okay,
passed.
okay, okay.
I
I was
think.
saying,
So he can have a break. He can maybe eventually have a breakout season. They can reconstruct their contract.
That's kind of because I was gonna say they might just franchise him again, but it would depend on who they bring in the free agency. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's if they bring in big names. They
Like,
don't-
exactly. That's
they
what I was
don't-
getting
they
at.
don't do
You know what I
that.
mean? Yeah. So it's like running back.
Yeah. That's the one thing I will say about the Cowboys though is they typically draft well, except for the year that they picked Taco Charlton over T.J. Watt. We'll never understand that a day in my life.
Oh man.
They missed so
I
badly
could
on
have had
that.
T.J. Watt is crazy.
That's crazy.
Like that was funny. I remember somebody was like, they drafted a guy named Taco. Like he was having like a good year at Michigan that year too, but that was like the only good year he had. Like it was like he was like a dog like that. So that was like, bro, wait, you choosing this kid over a lineage?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we've gone through it as Cowboys fans, man.
I
I haven't seen a championship in my lifetime, so sucks.
Y'all might.
Hopefully, man. That's the goal.
I think he'll pull one off.
No, I'm not being drawn. Like they're close, bro. Like, like this
we're
year,
close.
like,
Yeah,
they're like I feel like if they would have beat Green Bay, like maybe y'all could have got some momentum and got a little more confidence to like y'all getting.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
make too much money not to.
Well, I think that's
And it's
one
about
thing.
Dak reconstructing $60 million or whatever.
Oh my God! Yeah, they're about
Nah. If that happened, y'all fucked.
they're about to overpay Dak again, and he's a good regular season.
Wait, they're about to do that for real?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all fucked.
Oh, this is
No, I'm saying it's the cap.
yeah.
Like, y'all don't
Them giving him a new deal will help the cap.
Oh, okay. I was about to say like.
There's moves that the Cowboys, and they usually are pretty good at like creating space. However, they're projected that 2025 season, we're
They'll be tapped out
we're tapped
Because
out.
of-
There's not shit we can do.
because of this one.
Yeah.
Because like they're
Yeah.
like the move was when they signed him to that first one, they could have renegotiated the extension after that first year.
Yep.
But it wasn't so hot. I think he got hurt or did he? I don't know. But whatever. It wasn't so hot or whatever. And then he came and killed the next year, and then it was like too late on their part. He's like nope.
Yeah. So it's Jerry says we're all in, which is always bullshit to me. But
What's up with y'all freeing up all that space and never signing anybody?
you're gonna have to ask the people in charge because I ask the same question
Every time.
So I don't know, man. We need help. I don't know what help we need.
Bro
but
said we got to get rid of the front office. That shit's
Front
not happening.
office.
That's not happening. So
we got to get rid of Mike McCarthy. He's on his last year, so
Yeah.
like if it wasn't McCarthy, who would y'all want as a coach?
I don't even know.
I don't know. They had some good ones. I mean, obviously Jim Harbaugh would have been a dream,
That would have been.
but
Yeah,
I think the Chargers kind of fit him
I'm like like
because him and
like,
Justin Herbert, I think, are going to do
like
something.
like that like Harbaugh would not work in Dallas. Like because
Yeah, well, you gotta-
Harbaugh is Jimmy Johnson,
Yep.
but now on another level. Like Jerry, what? Fuck out my face, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck you talking about? Fuck out my
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
That's Harbaugh. Like so, him in San Diego with Justin Herbert, and they actually do have a good young team, good quarterback, good defense. They just been waiting on him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how many games the Chargers lost, about 3 points in the last 3 years, but it's something crazy.
You compared him to Jimmy?
No, I was just saying with Dallas.
Maybe he would have went
Oh,
to
if he
If it
Dallas.
was
Oh,
to
okay,
Dallas
okay.
because that was the problem in the
Oh,
conflict.
yeah.
I mean, ego.
Jerry
Yeah.
needs a yes man.
Yeah,
That's what
He
Jason
does.
Garrett was.
that's why he was here for
That's
so
what
long.
Jason-
So long.
So long, but like Jim Harbaugh to be like,
Oh yeah.
"You won a Super Bowl? All right, shut the fuck up." Shit. But yeah, so
Yeah. So we'll see, man. And then we always talk about him. He's a Saints fan,
Who
man.
that?
Derek
that?
Carr.
We're mid every year. I hate Derek Carr.
Shout out
James
Kamara.
Winston is out of there. I love Juwan Johnson. I love Chris Olave.
yeah, Lave. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kamara, Lobby.
Kamara's on his last.
I mean,
Last
he
name.
plays like such a unique style. It was like
Yeah,
it was
he
only a matter of time before a certain
Yeah.
like the running back is like the shortest position of time. You know what I mean?
Lifespan.
Whatever. Yeah,
Good
exactly.
5
So,
year span, even that.
So, but he has some moments. They do versatile.
Yeah. I just hate Derek Carr, man.
He's too inconsistent.
Yeah, if you that's
Derek
the
Carr, man.
average.
Like, what was that one day he was like yelling at the team and stuff or whatever, and it was like then he went back on the field and threw a pick. It's like, bro, like it's like he's like that, like that's him. It's like, worry about what the hell you got to do, my guy. Like,
Yeah.
like maybe it's you. He was like, you over here yelling at the whole team like they're not passionate and they're not in it. Then you go out there.
Sign him to this huge contract.
I mean, but see, it's just all about timing, though, right? Because that was the market at the time. Like he was the best. He was the best quarterback on the market at the time.
Like 34.
Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, no, I know, right? Like, it's like, gee.
I'm tired of being 7-9.
I mean, but you know what they expect when the season start.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I said. I'm at that point now with the Patriots. Like I'm like, all right, let's see. Like, hey, if we get a couple sneakers, cool.
But y'all got a little bit of a bright light though. Y'all had that high first round pick though. Y'all can make something happen.
Hey, but I mean, Bill, but our draft history isn't always the best either.
that is true.
And I'm curious to see now too, because they always blame it on Bill, right?
True.
So let's see. You know what I mean? Now we really gonna see like all the true colors of like what really was what. So
I might have to get rid of y'all front office. I don't know.
at least that's possible.
That's true.
We could actually
That's
do
true.
that. Kraft, like, yo, he's like, what we got to do to get a chip? Like Harbaugh and New England, that'd be a dream for me.
Man.
Kraft will let him do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody wants Harbaugh, man.
come on. But yeah.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't really know about the Cowboys, about the Patriots. Who knows? We're all in a. I mean, the Cowboys, I think, out of the three, would be the most close.
Oh, no, yeah. Y'all are.
For sure.
Like,
We'll definitely be back in the playoffs.
Y'all should get at least another 10 wins next year.
Yeah. But talk
gotta see what we do with
talk about never getting a high draft pick. We do just enough to get like a 20th pick. We never get anything better
You
than
get
that.
a safety or something like that. Watch.
Well, I mean, shoot.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Like, man, they have good corners, they have good tight ends. I mean, like I said, maybe like a running back, like you said, somebody on the line.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not missing too much. It's just like it's in house. It's all in house stuff. Like with the, I think it was like Dalton Schultz that used to play for them every night, play for Houston. He was just talking about how like they're being there working out and stuff, and there's like it's like a see-through window.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, and it's like people behind the like window watching them work out. It's like they animal. Like
Yeah, it was like they're
that's
going
how
on tour.
That's
of
how
the
it is.
Star.
Oh yeah, like Jerry Jones is walking through with all these business people like showing off his product.
Oh, that's what
crazy.
that sounds like Jerry though.
It's
We know what
It's
Jerry
all about money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All
like,
about
so,
money.
Yeah, I think Jerry at this point he doesn't care. He says he's about a
Oh, yeah,
championship, but
but-
dude, you're all about the money at this point.
Yeah,
He's got so much money, you don't need any more money.
that is true.
Get us
It just passing it down at this point. Like, who's next in line in the family? Like Steven and the wife, like trickle
Family
down.
tree, that's it.
Oh, yeah, trickle
Yeah.
down. That's what I'm saying. That front office is not going nowhere.
No, of
For
course
some
not.
years.
Nowhere. Nowhere.
We're in it for the long haul.
It's like the opposite of like how like the city of Green Bay or whatever own the Packers. Is like the Jones family. The Jones family is always going to be in the front office of them Cowboys, man.
That's scary to even.
Yes, it
Man,
is. Yeah.
all that control for so long.
Yeah, man.
I can see the documentary coming. I can see it now.
Like whenever that time comes when Jerry's not here anymore, I can't wait to see what's put out. Like the document, like just all the stuff that's gonna come
You think
out.
they're
there.
gonna wait till he checks out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think they'll do it now when he's good so he
Nah,
can?
I'm talking about the dirt and shit.
Oh,
And Jerry making one phone call, them boys taken care of. Ain't stupid.
They gonna wait.
Yeah, they gonna wait. They gonna wait for sure.
bro, that is
And then,
true.
then that's when some stuff gonna come out. So like like from the '90s and all that kind of stuff, and like probably I wouldn't be surprised if somebody like Emmitt Smith or Troy was like, "Yo, Jerry, what the fuck you doing? Like we want Jimmy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like Jimmy won't listen to me.
I think it's gonna.
What, bro?
I
Like,
think it's gonna be something like that. Though. I think it's gonna be something like that. With the him and Jimmy clash is probably gonna be the most
yeah, like
popular
something.
right
I
there.
mean, to where like I'm sure Jimmy and haven't spoke too much on him just out of respect and because you got a ring and a job and opportunity, but whatever. There's definitely gonna be some details that we have not known about that's gonna come out.
They know what it is.
Just like how with the I forget what it's called, but like I haven't watched it yet or whatever. But it was like the Dynasty or whatever, the one with the Patriots shit is.
Oh.
now.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like halfway. I'm like, do I want to watch this?
I want to watch it. Though. It looks interesting.
No, I'm gonna check it out for sure. Like for sure. Like, I want to see like what little dirt we letting out. Like where was the discourse?
Right.
Because there was a lot of discourse,
Yeah,
For sure.
and I know that for sure. So. But hey, when you're winning,
you're an honest fan, man. Very honest about your team. A lot of people are kind of delusional. So
like, or even with Duke, like the transition from K, I was like, it's gonna take a little bit. Like, but we still get top recruits. I mean, John Shire, he played at Duke. We get another in-house. So
yeah, I shouldn't worry about getting any type of recruits. Everybody's always either gonna try to go to Duke, Kentucky,
it's the brotherhood, man.
Kansas.
It's like it's Duke,
Kansas. Yeah,
it's Duke, and then there's all the other like big schools.
that's it.
No, not like that. But I'm saying like the type of like players, either like you're on the Duke side, or you like the Duke hater type shit, like
Yeah.
the Kansas, the Arizonas, the Kentucky's, like all that other shit. But when it comes to legacy and all that, like we up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to North Carolina and all them, but that's little bro.
Right. Well,
bro.
I mean, look at the amount of players we put in the league versus the amount of players they put in the league, and look at
Y'all
our
do
career
get
versus
that.
them.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like y'all in
The
Kentucky.
numbers don't lie. Yeah, Kentucky's right there with us.
Yeah.
facts.
And they didn't even catch up to the one and done. Because I mean, we go back to the '90s with Christian Laettner, Grant Hill. Like we've been
Going
putting
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Numbers
Oh,
on the
yeah.
board. Yeah.
For sure. Last thing we'll ask you, man, kind of going back to you.
Yeah, for sure.
You got any? What's your biggest creative project you got coming up this year? Or any kind of
I'll say probably this year we're working on is a Merge fashion show, Merge DFW with Sarah Badron. It's a fashion show. So I'm gonna be walking it as a model. I did the one last year, so definitely looking forward to that. I'll name a few. So that on the fashion side. Shout out to Mike Zemer and Third String. We got Restless Fest at South by Southwest next week. So Vex is on that. So that's gonna be a nice big deal. And then maybe going to Brazil in the summer.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay. Working out there?
Yeah, A&R of like a label that's down there. So
Really?
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah. So I may be going to Sao Paulo to do some stuff. So
Oh, I know that's gonna be crazy.
so we'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
That's dope, man.
I did want to ask you. You mentioned being in Hollywood. How'd you end up out in LA?
So like again, I went to UNT. Shout out Brendan Lamb, one of my best friends. Like he had so I've always hung out with older people. Like when I was a freshman in high school, my best friend was a senior and my girlfriend was a senior. So I basically going to college. So I was a sophomore to high school. So they had all joined the same fraternity and shit. You fast forward to my freshman year, I went out to LA with a friend over the summer. This is like right when I like quit basketball. Like I like fractured my ankle and shit. I was like all depressed and shit on crutches. And the homie was like, "Yo, come out to LA with me." And I'm like, "Or no, come out to Vegas with me." I'm like, "Bro, I'm like 19 on crutches. Like, what the fuck am I doing in Vegas?" So he's like, "No, trust me, I got you." So like I get out there. Of course, you can't get me in nowhere. Yeah. Right? But like he kept it solid though. We ended up renting a car and driving out from Vegas to LA.
Okay.
And that was my first time like just going out there seeing that shit. Like, oh shit, like having that little moment. So
19.
And I was like, yo, I gotta go back. So this was like on spring break. So I ended up going back on my birthday. My birthday's July 4th. Like I take like every summer I would take like summer one classes, get a 4.0, get the Pell Grant, and then go fly out to LA. So when I was supposed to be going to meet up with one of my homies in our future that I bet, and like this is like days like crashing at the couch with moms and shit like that. So he hit me like the day before last minute like, yo bro, like you can't stay on my spot anymore or whatever. Like I mean like so I'm like again 19, like I ain't budgeted no money for a hotel and shit. So like I'm like in fucking I think it was geography class or something like that. Just like fuck. Like I'm like sitting like fuck, and I'm sitting next to his little brother. He's like, bro, what's wrong? And I'm like reading the text. I was like, bro, like I was supposed to go, I'm going to LA tomorrow. Like my person I was supposed to stay with just canceled. He's like, my brother is out there now. And I was like, no, I didn't. He's like, I'll call him off the class to see if he could help you out. I was like, all right, bet. Boom. Changed my life. Like literally, like, cause his brother was like that's how I got into like Hollywood.
Right.
So he was like, yeah, bro, I'll pick him up at LAX, whatever. So he picks up at LAX. He picks me up with one of my best friends, Michael Hudson. That was the model that I was telling you about. And then James, and I was the actor. He played James Dean in the James Dean biopic.
Okay.
Came out in like 2012, 13, yeah. So like we pull up, and like this is like my big bro. So he's like trying to show me shit. So first day we ride up the hills and the Beverly Glen Hills, and we go up to the producer that they work for at Disney House. And he lived on he lived on the same block as like Paula Abdul and all these bad shit. So I'm just having that moment going up the hills and shit like, oh shit.
Celebrities and
No, yeah, like wait, this shit really real.
yeah.
Like seeing it, like like this shit exists. You know what I mean? Like for real. So he brought me up there, and like I remember, like he's like, "You want something?" And I was like, "Yeah, like some Coronas." You know what I'm saying? So we like stopped at 7-Eleven. They got a 6-pack of Corona, and I remember like, again, like I don't like only cap on me as customers out of it. Like I remember just like sitting in the back, like overlooking the valley, and, like drinking the Corona, and just like man, like I don't know, like yeah, like I don't know how, what,
Yeah.
but I gotta, you know,
Gotta get there.
yeah. So the producer's name was Billy Butler. He had a production company called Transition Entertainment, and they had a contract with Disney. So just through my homie Brendan, and just the type of person I am. I'm not like you got like the homies when everybody getting ready to do all some shit. Like they're like to take initiative kind of person. That's like, yo, you need help with something, They just sitting around. I'm the take initiative kind of. Like I can't just be sitting around while everybody doing some shit.
Yeah.
So they invited me out to a Halloween party. But you know, they throw big parties and shit. Whatever. He's like, "Oh, you got to come to the party." Da, da, da. I was like, "Okay." Like, I was like, "I got midterms. It's like I don't think it's gonna work." And then he was like, "Oh no!" Like he's like, you know, we'll pay for your ticket. Like you can stay at my spot." I was like, "All right, cool. Like I'll make it work." So I talked to my professors. Asked, "Could I take it early?" They let me. Boom.
You definitely have to go then.
Yeah,
Your ticket.
yeah. Come on now, come on. So and it all makes sense, mind you. So the same spot that I'm telling you about, he took me up in the hills. That's that's what I'm staring at on this trip.
Okay.
So like they're all getting ready to go set up the venue like for the party. It was a Halloween party, and they were like, "All right, bro, like we're about to go get ready. You know, like there's like weed over here, food over here, whatever. Like we see when we get back." I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "I'm not about to leave my black ass in this mansion and shit, like whatever. Like fuck that shit. I'm coming with y'all and help at the venue."
Yeah.
Cause I could sit in the same damn spot. Something come up missing. Y'all ain't blaming my ass.
I was saying, I don't know where I'm at.
Like, come on, man. Like,
Right.
like I like, you know, at that point we had a relationship stuff, but that's just how I'm talking shit. But I was just like, nah, like I'm gonna come help y'all. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like, I bet. So we ended up going. Like, I get there, and like it's like a big ass room, and he's a gay guy. So I'm like, yo, like what you want? And he was just like, just make it look cute. Okay. Like direction, right? But it's fucking Halloween. Like I'm overthinking the shit. It's fucking Halloween. We're setting up fucking Halloween decorations.
Right.
So my homie Brendan was like, "Bro, you see that box here? Fucking start hanging that shit up." I was like, "All right, bet." So we go, we set up the whole room and decorate. He comes back and he was just like, "Oh my god, I love it!" Like when do you graduate again? I was like, in December. He's like, you moving out here? I was like, you offering me a job? He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. just like that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
What's in my hand?
You got the Corona, man.
Let's go around.
Where's the lime though? You put a lime in there?
Oh yeah, it was whatever. But check the date though.
Oh yeah, 2012, man. March 2nd, 2012.
That's bro very good.
Oh,
You try to see? Wait, what Drizzy said? I've been doing shit for a long time.
that's dope though, man.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
Like,
is dope.
yeah, it's like so. It's like I've had like plenty of those like moments where it was like I kind of just caught myself in like a little spot where I was like, okay, this shit is like I'm being real now. This shit is like attainable. Like, it's one thing to like see shit like on TV or see other people doing something, do whatever. But it's another thing where you can actually like
See it yourself.
run your podcast and have your brand and do whatever. And like, wait, this shit is really attainable. Like we really can do this. And it was like, I was like, damn, like it's not about for me like getting rich or having no mansion or nothing like that. But I was like, wait, I really can do this. I really can work in this industry. Like I started off as a production assistant working on them, which was just showing up at 4 a.m., just kind of moving stuff around, doing whatever. And then like a month, I got promoted to second assistant director. So now I'm holding the call sheet, making sure everything running on time. Like I'm just a naturally good, like I said, communication and relationships. I'm just a naturally good liaison and good director. So yeah.
Well, no, that's dope. Man.
Gradually moving you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, and it's just been, like you said, a build up, and then again, like when I was shadowing the homies and working with them, like they was like, "Yo, you would make a good agent." So I was like shadowing my friend's agent, and then that's why that's why I found out about the consultant route, because like if you're an agent, you only pigeonhole to work with their clients and who's under their umbrella, and then the politics become involved of the competition and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I want to work with who I want to work with,
Right.
which is being an independent consultant.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not at all, man.
So yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man, for sure. What's one piece of advice you would give you'd like to give out to people?
I'll reiterate what I said earlier, man. Kids, go to school. Like, college isn't for everybody, but at least high school, like, graduate, get that piece of paper. Like, I'll say for me, like, college, it was like, because school was always just school. Like, you come home and be like, how was school? School. Like, that was always my answer, because it was like, dude, like, my work was done within the first 10 minutes. Like, they hand out the paper. Everybody's all disruptive and stuff. And then she starts going over the stuff, and she's giving you the answers to all the fucking shit that's in the stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like I would never have homework or stuff. I was just kind of like one of those. But I would say definitely, go to school. And then, like I said, then for college, for me, it was more of like a social figuring, like finding myself out. Like, just like college gave me the opportunity, like the LA shit. Like, if I didn't go to UNT, that opportunity would have never persisted. You know what I mean? Like, so I would like, because, people say about college being a scam and stuff like that. I'm like, it's about what you need out of it. So I feel like if you don't have the direction yet of what you want to do, then maybe you should go to college. Right. But if you're just, dead set direct on something, again, high school first and then do that. Second, they tell us like do what you love and you never work a day in your life, right?
Right.
Sounds so good, right? What they don't tell y'all is the negative. So like, you gotta always keep a job and find a way to fund yourself. Like every day's not gonna be a good day.
Right.
You can easily start feeling like self-doubt and getting less motivated, versus like a normal job to where it's like you have these tasks and do whatever, and, you're getting paid hourly or whatever, versus like, you're doing something for yourself independently, like they say, do what you love, you never work a day in your life. But there's a lot of those bad days that come with life,
Right.
So I would just say, like, definitely, do what you love, but be a realist at the end of the day. Like just be realistic about, don't limit yourself. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if you right now, like let's say right now, if I was like, oh, I want to put out a Hollywood film, I don't have the resources for that. That's not realistic.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just be realistic about your goals and actually take the steps. Small steps turn into big steps. Like, again, to go back with her, 3 years.
Right.
I mean, like, and who knows, if we had pulled the trigger on one of those 2 years, it may have not came out the way it should have came out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's just be realistic about your goals, but also, because with this generation, I mean, I'm 32, full disclosure. I know I'm looking sexy and shit. I'm 32, but this the whole manifesting thing. There is no manifesting without action. So you can sit there all day and think and pray and dream, but you got to go put in the legwork.
That's very true.
And I'll leave it on that one.
Facts. That's definitely good advice for sure. What's your socials, man?
Oh yeah,
Go
so you
ahead
guys
and
can
drop
find me on IG at TWINSINTL, which is Twins International, which is the brand. Also at those Connectors, which is the consulting agency.
it. Okay. Dope, man.
Before we get out of here, we have a playlist that we update weekly. It's called our rotation.
Oh yeah.
We usually give people songs to listen to that we got in our rotation. With you being so connected, I'm sure you got like a plethora of songs that you can recommend. But what's a song you can give to the people for this week?
All right, let's see.
I know it's on. I didn't prep anybody for this, but
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Wait a minute.
I feel like it flowed. Like I feel like it flowed great. Like, I was like curious, like how the format was gonna be, because I like open format stuff to do whatever. Just it flowed great. Wait, it has to be something that's out. I can't be in my notes.
Oh yeah, we gotta put it on the playlist.
All right.
Well, that's something we should look out for. You can recommend that too.
Okay, yeah. So can I just name a few artists?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah. Actually, no, I got one for y'all.
Okay.
C. Kent. Mavs Ticks.
Mavs Ticks.
Can I play it here? I'm not on the DM or the DM.
Yeah,
well, we own all the rights and stuff. Ain't nothing like that. But
Oh, for real?
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, you play a little.
Yeah,
something if you
it's
want to, yeah.
basically whitelisted though.
I'm saying like it's not like give y'all a little sample of it, but it's out of all platforms. C. Kent, also the shirt. That's for the artist from Black World.
Okay.
Okay.
The song is called Mavs Ticks.
Mavs Ticks.
Yeah, well, he has one that I like. It's Make 'Em Say You're. Because I say I'm from New Orleans. Like, actually, all right, Mavs Ticks or Make 'Em Say You're.
Either one, man. It's up to you.
I'm sounding there because he's from Louisiana too.
Make him say yeah. I'm gonna have to go there.
I'm like, I can't. No, that's Mavs Ticks. So yeah, it's a project with Trapaholics. It's out on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere.
Okay.
C. Kent. You must be smoking on some ice trying to be for me. I mean the BLAP when I be saying we. You probably gotta talk to lawyers just to get to me. That's true.
Okay.
Hold on, he's about to switch up right here. Let me fuck you so you could come and see, huh? I had a good round in the underground just like currency, and rap ain't in my mainstream and income currently. I be having many businesses like Master P. Look, I was 50C. Many men want to be me, but there's not 50C. Cancer's only one of me. You niggas be having me bent. I can't take nothing for granted. My life get real intense. Hold up. I can't fuck with you if you would is you on the fence. You can't do me like I'm Russ MVP off the bench. I'll do you like Russell Wilson. Someone fucking on your bitch, nigga. All right, let me chill.
Tough, man.
He going in.
I get him out 6'2", but he right here in Dallas, man.
Okay.
Hey, Mark Cuban, bro. We need this. That's some Mavs ticks.
Hey, Detroit flow.
Yeah, that's me, bro. You
You
know.
from- oh, okay.
Shout out Uncle Sam, Uncle Benny, Uncle Jack here. Looking like a lick, but you gonna die trying to jack him. Finna catch another fight, no feelings, no baggage. Yeah, man.
That's
CK,
tough, man.
Trapaholics tape out on all platforms. So yeah, I would suggest that.
Detroit
to
rappers gassing. I knew it was Detroit when I heard energy. I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
CK he lived out here now, so
Okay.
ooh,
he repping the D from the D to the D.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, I'll send it to you on the gram too, and so I can tap so you can add it to the playlist.
Yeah, we
Definitely.
definitely put that on there.
For sure. Yeah, man. That's a good one.
Dang, I need to find. Are we still finding ours, or what we doing?
Oh,
That's what I was gonna say.
I got to say.
I mean, y'all got something for this one?
I don't know.
We got-
I love it. I love it.
we have to come back and put something together.
Hey, like I said, I feel like home here, so if y'all want to bring me back, I'll come back, man.
Nah, that
Oh,
was
for
what's up,
sure.
though, man.
I really enjoyed it. It was a great conversation.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for coming on, man. We've had a
Thank y'all
great
for inviting
time.
me, bro.
We
Seriously.
appreciate you for coming on, man. Appreciate you for reaching out to us, man.
So we'll talk a little bit after, but I definitely want to send some of my clients y'all's way, and you know what I mean. Like,
Man, we
Let's go, man.
so I'm come through.
cool. Man, y'all sound good.
Yeah.
Sure. All the twins, man. Love, appreciate y'all. Big it up, right on target. Y'all see where it's at.
Awesome. Well, like you said, right on target. It's been another episode of the Right on Target podcast, man. Thanks for checking in. Thank you again to Alex for coming on. And we'll see y'all next time, man.
Peace.
Yes, sir. We out.
That's twins.